Good morning and welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show with producer
Good
Will.
morning.
We do have our lovely Hayley here today. Oh, I need to adjust. My hair is quite big today. We
It's
do have a
tall.
lovely Hayley today. Oh God, the lack of washing makes it bigger. But she is just she's indisposed right at the moment, everyone. She'll be with us very shortly. She is doing stuff. Look, Hayley and I are both comedians. Will should be a comedian because he is that fantastically funny. And right now, just as a little side note, Hayley is actually setting up tickets for her sale for her tour. So if you were in the UK, by all means, go look at Hayley
I
Ellis's
mean,
ticket sales right now.
I could sell tickets for people to come and see me on stage. I'd be
You could.
angry for a bit. I'd do a bit of ranting. I'd probably tell some stories about my ex-boyfriends.
And then would you
Maybe
go slap someone?
I'd go and slap somebody. Maybe there'd be like a little cooking feature. I don't know. I think
Ooh.
we'd have a great time. £100.
100
100 pounds.
pounds.
£100 a
It's
ticket.
reasonable. That's very
Yeah.
reasonable.
I've
Given the current climate of the world, it's very
Exactly.
reasonable.
I have a luxurious lifestyle I need to maintain, Ali. How are you doing? You had quite a day after the show yesterday.
I did. I thought I'd be a good person and I went to do a fundraiser, which I am a good person, but I was like, "Oh, I'll go do a fundraiser. I'll go down to that there London." So
Mm-hmm.
I live in Manchester. We're all up north. So Will is in Leeds. I'm in Manchester. Hayley's in Liverpool. All northern. About 2.5 hours away from London on a train. I got on the train. I went to the gig. The gig got canceled. I got back on a train and came back up to Manchester, which was really sad.
So
I
you were
hate
in London for all of what? An hour?
an hour. I was in London for an hour. Ah,
Well, you know
yeah.
what? Okay, here are the positives. You're
Yes.
back home in time for tea.
Yep.
Back home in time
Yep.
for dinner. You got to be on you got to be on a train.
Very exciting. Yep.
Trains are
Yep.
fun.
Got the seat I wanted. Got the seat I wanted. That was great.
Nice. That's good. That's about
Yeah.
as much as I can come up with.
That's about it. I got to see London. I went down. Actually, it was interesting because I reconnected with somebody I hadn't seen for a while because they were on the show as well. So that was a nice moment to just like because this is the thing. We had sort of a rough past, and I could tell by our meeting this time that we were both moved on from it. You know what I mean? Like I could feel us both being like, "Hello, hello, how are you?" So all the
That's
branches were,
nice.
yeah, it was good.
Now, speaking of people that you've had a rough history with, here's
Mm.
Hayley Ellis.
Good morning.
Here
Good
she
morning.
is. Here
Good morning,
she
Hayley.
is.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, Will.
See you
Lovely
soon.
Will is
See
with
you
us till
soon.
8 a.m. Me and Allyson got the red memo. Thank you for joining us this
Look at
morning.
us. We are so matchy. Oh, yeah. Wait, let me do it that way. Ready?
Here we
And
go.
ching.
Good morning. If you're on an Echo show, if you're just listening on audio only Echo, you won't know what's going on there. Myself and Allyson are both wearing red, both with matching Hayley, Allison, and producer Will mugs. We're here this morning until
8
8
a.m.,
a.m.
9 a.m., 8 a.m. We're 6 to 8 is
What day is it? What year is it? It
Who
is
am
Tuesday, the 29th of March. Thank you for joining us. If you are, happy birthday to Krista Elia, who's 42 today, and Brendan Gleeson, who's 67. In the USA today, Allyson, it's National Chiffon Cake Day. You ever heard of chiffon cake?
No, I've heard of it, but I'm reading here. A chiffon cake is a type of foam cake which has a high ratio of eggs to flour and is leavened mainly from the air beaten into the egg whites. Well, that sounds like a lot of work.
It sounds like a meringue to me.
It
Like
does
a
sound like
meringue
a
cake.
meringue. Yeah, good description, Hayley. Yeah.
Thank you, Allyson. Good old Valley girl this morning. Oh my days.
Like, that's a totes good descript.
So great. If you are eating chiffon cake or if you've ever had chiffon cake, let us know what
Let
it's
us
like.
know.
Let us know. Listen, talk to us. We're here for 2 hours. If you don't talk to us, the show, and I can't stress this enough, it's quite literally just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours if you don't get involved.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved with the show this morning. Hello to Rihanna, who's joined the stream. You are listening to the Hayley and Allyson show here until 8 a.m. this morning. If you would like to say hello, you can literally tell us anything you want within reason. We are A breakfast show. You can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your tablet. Just type in what you'd like to tell us. It's dead easy to get involved in the mix. If you are watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. And if you are watching on an Echo show, I can see two tired women wearing red. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. This Tuesday morning, did you know, Allyson, on this day in history, so March the 29th, but on the year 1974, that's when they found the Terracotta Army. Do you know about the Terracotta Army?
No, what is oh, look at this.
So,
1,000. Wow. Did you know about this? Did you know about this?
Because the Terracotta Army came to Liverpool, which is where I currently reside. So farmers drilling a well near China found a subterranean chamber that led to the discovery of a Terracotta Army, 8,000 life-size terracotta soldiers and horses. Yeah, they had it on display in one of the museums in Liverpool, I think. But yeah, how bizarre. Imagine, in fact, there it is.
There it is.
Picture up.
Look at that.
Terrifying. Imagine finding that. I mean, I'm always excited when I find some money down a sofa. I mean, 8,000 terracotta statues.
That's quite a discovery. Who made 8,000 life-size terracotta soldiers and horses?
Yeah. There was no email. There was no internet. There was no Netflix. You had to do something. You know,
I was going to say someone found their passion and just like went with it. Well done.
Well done, you.
Wow.
On this very day as well, loads happened on this day throughout history. In the year 1951, do you remember it, Allyson?
I do. I was a young 32,
Yes.
and I had been talking with a gentleman who wanted to write a musical, and I think this is what came out of that.
Yeah, well, the Rodgers and Hammersmith musical The King and I debuted on Broadway on this very day in the year 1951. And on the year 1867, you'll remember this well, Allyson, the British colonies of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick and Canada were united as the Dominion of Canada. And the province of Canada was separated into Quebec and Ontario. Now, you're a Canadian. You were around in the year 1867, weren't you? Do you remember this day?
Yeah, prevalent. I was prevalently there. It was... It was a big day in Canada. We were really happy. Yeah, that's 1867. Look at that. I bet my mom would know that. My mom is from PEI, so anything to do with like any sort of, because PEI is like where the Houses of Parliament originated, and yeah, so my mom's really into that sort of stuff. Interesting, fun thing about the King and I. Side note: my cousin here in Manchester, when he was a wee child, he was in the King and I over at which theater was it? I don't know, one of the theaters here in Manchester. And
Palace Theatre. Yeah,
I think it was the Palace one. And the lead, the boy in the King and I, fell ill. And so my cousin, who had never acted, never been in a production before, was like, I could do that part. And the director was like, you think you could do that part? And my cousin was like, yeah. And the director was like, all right, what are some of his lines? And I guess my cousin just like spouted off all the lines, and they're like, do you know the dance moves? And my cousin was like, yeah. And he just like did the dance moves. And my cousin got the lead in The King and I, never acted before in his life, just because the head boy fell sick. And then my cousin was like, I got it. Then went on to be in Coronation Street, Children's Ward. Yeah, this is my cousin. He's yeah.
And then who is your cousin?
Well,
Ian McKellen.
No. He then quit acting and works for Xerox.
Oh, of course he did. Of course he did.
Because kids made fun of him.
Not to make it all about me, but I was in The Lion King.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well.
So I was maybe 4, and we were at Disneyland, Florida, watching The Lion King, and a gentleman dressed as a giraffe came and pulled me out of the audience and gave me a tambourine.
Wow.
And
let me tell you, I played that tambourine out of rhythm so much. So bad. Because I have no rhythm.
And look at you now, here on Backchannel.
Look at how far I've come ever since I was in The Lion King. If you don't think that's on my CV, you've got another thing coming.
I know it's on your CV. Thanks, Will. We're here until 8 a.m. this morning. After ourselves is the wonderful Liv Harrison. She's here 8 till 9. 9 till 10, producer Will, star of The Lion King, you may or may not know, we're back with Kate Crocker. Jam and Rennie are here 10 till 12, 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis Show, 2 till 4, your pal Hal, and 4 till 6, Mario Smith. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hello to Benjamin and Chris who've just joined the stream. Here's a story for you. So I used to do a bit of acting back in the day, Allyson. And did a few lies on the old acting CV.
Said you could ride a horse.
I said I could ride a horse, I could juggle. I also said I'd been in numerous theatre productions. And what I did is I listed previous people I'd worked with in a call centre as the directors.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. What my old boss from the year 1999 doesn't know is he's on my CV as a director. So there you go. It doesn't matter. I never got any parts. They can't catch up with me, these lies. Good morning. If you're told a little white lie, a funny little white lie, obviously we don't want anything serious.
No.
But if you're told a little funny white lie, let us know. Let us know. Anything like that where you've been caught up. So if it's in a job or when you're on a date. My friend had a date the other week and she did that old classic. She didn't find him attractive and she's like, oh, what can I do? And she did the old, really old soap opera classic of getting a call from her friend and saying, oh, my friend's locked out, I've got to go. And she said, I just looked at his face and he knew. And I was like, yeah, of course he knew. Because it's, yeah.
We all know what's going on. But, I think it's polite enough that we all just play along with the game. Nobody wants to go, oh, you don't like me. Okay, you're not into me? All right, great. We'll just call her quits. So actually, I think that's a rather polite way of...
Yeah, but if you've told a little white lie you want to share with us this morning, then get involved with the show. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, I can see two visions of beauties. You're watching the wrong show. I don't know what you're watching. But if you can see two tired women in red, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you want to tell us this morning. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. And you can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there this morning. Get involved with the show. If you don't talk to us, we are quite literally just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved with the show this morning. But shall I tell you what's coming up in the rest of the show, Allyson? Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, I would. In 1 second, I just want to say congratulations to you. I got the notification you did a workout this morning. And you're really inspiring me, Hayley.
Well, I haven't been working out for 2 weeks because I pulled all the muscles in my knee by working out. So I thought today I'll go for a run. Haven't done it in 2 weeks. Oh, I was unfit, Allyson. I was unfit.
You did it. I've started to think like I got to do it in the mornings. Maybe I got to be one of these people. They say the best time is first thing in the morning, right? Get moving.
It's done. Then it's done.
Then it's done. But it's so hard to actually bring yourself to do it first thing in the morning. So
I got out the house. I thought, right, let's do it. Let's go for this run. And I took 2 steps and I thought, oh, I'm just going to go home. But I didn't. But I did think it in my head. I was like, I'm just going to go home. And do you know why I didn't go home? Because I passed the postman and he would have seen me go home. So I thought, oh, I can't do that. I can't literally see. He can't see me leave my house, run 4 steps and then go back.
Sometimes judgment from strangers really motivates us.
It really works. It really works.
Well, we're comedians. I guess that's what we're running on. But yes, Hayley, now I think we would love to have a rundown on what's going to happen in the next 2 hours in this show.
I'm glad you asked, Allyson, because coming up in the next 2 hours on the show, we are going to be attempting to solve your problems in our Agony Auntie section. As always, we are going to be playing the 1-star movie review where we take a movie that's been internationally panned. But what is it? What is it? We're going to be playing Don't Forget the Lyrics, a brand new game which debuted last week and was very popular. And as always, we end on a game of competitive true or false. It's all coming up in the next 2 hours right here.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is coming up. Stick around, get involved with the show this morning. We are glad you are here this Tuesday morning. It's delightful in the UK and England. It's nice and sunny.
It's so beautiful.
Bright.
It's so bright. Now, yesterday we dropped down again a bit to the cold. I thought this week it was supposed to be cold all week, so I'm just delighted to have the sun out today. I think that is so nice. Changes everything.
It does make you feel a bit. Sorry, I took a sip of coffee as she was.
You just pulled an Allyson, is what you did there. You threw your whole face in there too. You really did an Allyson sip.
Oh no, it is. It's beautiful. You feel a little bit brighter. And in the UK, when it's a hot day, we don't go, oh, let's go to the beach. Let's do this. We go, oh, I'm going to put a wash on. I'm going to put a wash on, dry it on the line.
Outside. Yeah.
Outside.
People are obsessed in this country with hanging washing. I've never. America and Canada, we're not big washing hangers. It's never been here. Just people are thrilled. Let's
put it out on the line.
Get your pants out. Get them out. Yeah.
Get them out so everyone can see. Good morning. It is now time for our Agony Auntie section. Play the sting, Will. Please. Good morning. It's our time for our Agony Aunties section. Myself and Allyson are your glamorous younger aunties, and we are going to attempt to solve your problems this morning. Just a disclaimer, we are not trained therapists. Oh, no. We're not even trained to do this job. But if you would like the opinion of two stand-up comedians for your problems, then send away. If you are watching on an Echo show, you have a problem, the command to give your device is the word say. Name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your issue. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your problem in there. Or if you have a more in-depth problem, we're probably not the people, but you can email us, hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box. Otherwise, Mario Smith will be like, why am I getting problems about people's marriges?
Which
Also,
he might enjoy. I mean, I don't
He
know
might enjoy
Mario
it.
personally.
He
He
might.
might be into it, but we definitely
might
want
be
it. We
into
definitely want those problems.
Also, if you have any solutions for the problems, if these problems you think, oh, I could offer some advice on this has happened to me, or I feel like I know what to say, then let us know. We would really appreciate that.
Yes. And so would the people that are going through the issue. Because here's the thing, life experience teaches us something. Let's pass on the knowledge from our previous bad experiences, everyone. Let's let other people learn from our mistakes. It can happen. We can learn from other people's mistakes.
There we go. First problem is from Will Smith in America. And he said, slapped a... I'm joking. I'm joking.
But I'm
Here we go.
very sorry in retrospect. Mhm.
Here we go. First problem is from Joe in Arkansas. And they say, I think my dad has forgotten I'm getting married. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, Joe, I think my dad's forgotten I exist, but that's a problem for another show. We've never been very close, but every time I mention anything wedding related, he just has this blank look on his face. Do I need to remind him, or can I just go ahead and do it anyway? He's had his invitation, so it's not my problem anymore, right? He's probably
Right.
worried that you're going to ask him to pay for it, Joe, I think. Because
I
isn't
think
it like the dad's, like, you know, it could be that they're thinking, oh no, when's the bill coming? Or it could just be they're sad that you're getting married and you're grown up.
Yeah.
Or it could just be they're an incompetent dad. What are your thoughts, Allyson?
I mean, look, if he's forgotten, then he's forgotten. And like you said, you weren't really that close anyway. It sounds like you're kind of like, if he doesn't remember to come to the wedding, I'm not heartbroken. You don't want to remind him. That is the vibe I'm getting. So I think it's a win-win. Look, if he's forgotten, no problem. He forgets. It's fine. You've already kind of like accepted he may not be there. I'm assuming you're also not relying on him for any sort of like donations or gift or you're like, he's forgotten. If he hasn't forgotten and he shows up, well, then bonus. Hey, he showed up. So it's not your problem anymore. You've given him the invitation. You are allowed to move on. You'd like to think maybe there's other people in the family that might remind him about the wedding. But just because I'm getting the vibe that you're indifferent, then I don't think you do need to remind him again. You know, it's that's a pretty big deal. I mean, it's your wedding, right? I mean, I wouldn't know what that feels like because
We've not been asked, have we,
I've
Allyson?
not been asked. We haven't. It's
Never
fine.
been asked.
If anything, I think my parents are like, thank God. Like, it's not
Yeah.
expected of us to do anything. I've often told them I'm really not fussed. I genuinely am not fussed. I got a
Your
mortgage
dad's
with my
very
partner.
happy sitting on that money that he never has to spend.
He's like, I'm going to the casino. That's what he likes to do. So listen, Joe, no, not your responsibility to remind him. You've done your part. You gave the invitation. You talk about the wedding. You've done more than enough. It sounds to me like he just might be one of those people in your life, unfortunately, that is like a little flaky, a little undependable. So I'm sorry for that. But you know what? You're going to have a beautiful, wonderful day anyway with everyone around you that loves you and supports you. That's what you need anyway. Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, Allyson. Hello to Amy, who's joined the stream. We're currently
Amy.
answering people's problems in our Agony Aunties section of the show, such as my co-host constantly drinks coffee with her head fully in the cup. What can I do? No. Hey, if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about,
Join her.
If you have a problem you'd like us to discuss, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by a problem. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Hello to Kieran in Ohio, who says, my roommate, who I've lived with for many years, is still really stingy. Even though we now both have good jobs and can afford to splash out a bit more, I feel like it's affecting our relationship. She sees me as a close friend, but I have many other friends beside her. Am I overreacting by wanting to move out? Oh, I wonder what they're stingy with. Is it like when you go out for meals, Kieran, or is it with the rent? If it's the rent, move out.
If it's the rent, or like you're like, hey, I want to get some more TV channels, or if the quality of life that you want is going higher than the quality of life that they need, um, I don't think you are overreacting by wanting to move out, because here's the thing, it's a roommate. One day you're going to move out from that roommate anyway, aren't you? This might be just the first
Are
sign
you
that,
mov-
like,
Are you moving out? Are you moving out?
it's awkward. It's awkward. You didn't even know I was living in your house to begin with. But yeah, now I'm moving out, Hayley.
Yeah, there's nothing worse if they so like you buy all the shopping and they go, "Oh, I didn't want that. I'll give you like a percentage," but then eat all the food anyway. You
Yeah,
ever had
no.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. Look, when I lived with people, I was very specific about, like, do you want to go in on this food? Then we split 50-50. If not, this is my food. But I've never had hellish roommates. I've always been very fortunate.
We had a roommate at university who I adore, but everything in the fridge was labeled with her name on. We weren't going to eat it anyway. And this is like on day dot. So we hadn't even built up a reputation for eating her foods, but it was like big labels like Sharon, 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 Sharon on everything. Even in the
Yeah.
freezer, she'd put a carrier bag over it with a big label, Sharon. And you're
That's
like, I
But you
mean,
never know, where did she come from? What happened to her before? Here's the
what
thing, she's
happened to
like,
her?
"It's not you guys, my family steals my food, I never got fed, I lived with another roommate who took my stuff." I just think, like, the day comes where if you're living with people, and I mean, Hayley, you know, you've had roommates, I've had roommates, the day comes where you just know, I can't do this anymore. So it might even not be a matter of her being stingy. Maybe you've just reached the limit of, like, I think I want my own space now. So
Yeah.
maybe let's start exploring that. I don't think it's overreacting by thinking you want to move out because of this one thing. I bet you this is just the thing that clicked your brain into starting to think about my own space where you can do what you want, have the food where you want, put things where you want. So yeah, I don't think you're overreacting. I think maybe it's a transitional time in your life now.
Thank you, Allyson. I don't know why your
You're welcome.
voice went like that.
I I went a little
Uh,
Nigella.
you did. Hello to Will from Washington, who has been in touch. And Will says, I was at the Oscars last night. No, he says, I'm a part of a big circle of friends. And a few months ago, me and someone else in the group had a massive falling out. Now we're at the stage where we're not friends, but we act civil around each other when we're with our mutual friends. The problem is that our mutual friends are constantly trying to get us to make amends, something that neither of us are interested in. How can I get them to stop?
Okay, so you obviously know that neither one of you are interested in making amends. So maybe both of you just need to say to the friends, "Hey, just let it be." You know, like, not together, but you can say, I am just not close with them anymore." You know, like, I'm just creating my boundaries. I'm creating my boundaries with them. We can all still hang out. I have my boundaries, especially if it's a large group of friends. That makes it easier to, you know, um, eventually, though, you might get annoyed with seeing that person all together. And I think your friends are probably just, they want the old gang back. They want things, the way they were, but life changes. People change, things move on. So I think you just need to, like, continue to do what you're doing, which is just, you don't have to have a close relationship with them. And if your friends keep meddling, I would just say, hey, thanks for caring so much. But genuinely, this is a better thing for both of us. We're both much happier with the boundaries we've created. By all means, go ahead and be friends with that person. And we'll both be at events. I don't need to be close to them. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, I would just have a little heart to heart with your friend about how you both created new boundaries and you're both happier for it.
There
Yeah.
we go. Thank you,
Yeah.
Allyson. Listen, if you've just joined us, I can see we've had an influx of people. Hello to Carlo,
have.
Luxuries, April, and Jolie? Am I
Joel.
saying that? Joel or
Yeah.
Jolie. Hello. Apologies if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show this morning. Morning. I can't speak. Good morning. Morning. We are
Good
currently
morning.
trying to solve your problems, such as the host of this show can't talk this morning. If you have a problem you'd like us to talk about in future episodes of the Hayley and Allyson Show, then get involved. If you would like the opinions of two stand-up comedians, go right ahead and send us your problems. If you are watching on an Echo show and can see two tired women, the command to give your device is the name of your device that begins with an A. We can't say it. She starts talking. Followed by the word say, followed by your problem. Am I saying your name right? Jolie? Am I saying it right? Is that right? You said yes. So it's either to Allyson or me. Is Allyson
If
right?
I said Joel, I'm sorry. Is it Jolie? Okay, Jolie? Yes, it's Jolie. Hi, Jolie.
Hello.
Thank you.
Just like Jolie's done, you can say hello like that through your Echo show. That's if you can see us. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv and you can type your problem in there. Problem or whatever you want to tell us like this morning. You can tell us absolutely anything within reason. We're a breakfast show. Let's keep it appropriate.
Yeah.
Final problem of this segment of the show, but stick around. We've got loads of games coming up. We're going to be playing some fun new games, and we're going to be having lots of chats, talking about news stories. Loads coming up this morning. Faith from Hawaii has been in touch though.
Ooh.
And they say, my roommates never do their dishes and it's starting to get gross. Can I just throw them out?
Do you mean the roommates or the dishes? Where are we at? At what stage are we at here? Yeah.
You did this though, didn't you, with your old flatmates?
Yeah, I'd collect dishes and put it in their room because I'm passive aggressive. But they never did them. So I was like, cool, here are all your dishes. And then I started to keep clean dishes in my room. Then was the next technique. I would just wash dishes for me and put them in my room and then just use the dishes.
Mate, you're going to be on a Netflix documentary soon. Did you watch those neighbors from flatmates from hell or whatever it was?
We have started, my boyfriend and I, we got into it last night. Woo!
That's how it starts, keeping the dishes in the room.
True.
Next thing you know, they're under the patio. You know, it happens. But yeah, you can just have a word with them. Can you speak to them? Are they the type of, are they friends? Because if they're friends, you can say, look, you're being gross. If they're not friends and they're just acquaintances you live with, that's slightly more difficult, isn't it?
See, I disagree. I think if it's people you're not friends with, then it's even easier to be like, hey, I need this. Look, I always start conversations like this when you have roommates. You need to be having house meetings. Okay. You've got to be talking about what's going on in the house regularly. So if you haven't done that yet, you need to go, hey, listen, now and again, I think we need to like sit down and just talk about how the place is. They might be resistant to it, but you have every right to want to do that. And then I think you need to go like, look, what do you need to be living a good life? And get them to say, okay, well, I've been liking this. I'm liking that. Let them open up about what it is. And then you can say, okay, for me, it's a cleanliness thing. I can respect that you need this to happen. I need the dishes to be done. How can we find, right? So then you're broaching it in like, how can you both be living your best lives? It's a conversation then. It's not an attack. Even though they are in the wrong, never doing the dishes. I get you. But you have to do it as a conversation, not as an attack. Otherwise, they're never going to listen, right? As soon as someone yells at you or comes at you with a negative emotion, you're on the defense. You're not going to hear or take in what they're saying or respect it. You're just defending yourself. So that's what I want you to do. Have a conversation. Talk to them about what do they need to be living their best life in the house, and then bring up the topic of the dishes and just be like, look, I don't know. Do we need to write out a dish schedule? Do we? Yeah.
You're so sly. What would make your life perfect? Okay, here's my thing. Here's my issue with you.
Here's my issue. Yeah. I'm so glad we've talked about you, and now let's talk about me. But it's, I think that's a good way. It's a house meeting. Always encourage
There
that.
we go. Thank you, Allyson. And thank you to everyone who said it's a problem. If you have a problem and you'd like us to talk about later on in the week, get them in. Hello to Games, who said, I love this show. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We love you. Join us. Hello to April, who's joined also. Hi, April. Lovely to have you back. And the Serene Fly. Joel. Games' name is Joel. Hello, Joel. Not Jolie. Joel. Hi, Joel. So, hey, should we play our first game of the show?
Let's get into it.
It's a one-star.
One-star movie review. One-star movie review.
Yes. Thanks, Will. I wasn't expecting that to come in so quickly.
You were startled.
If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see I took aback. Let's play the jingle again, Will. The jingle, Allyson.
One-star movie review. One-star movie review. You were startled by your own voice on that first one.
I was. Hello, it's time for the one-star movie review game.
What's a one-star movie review show you're saying, Gaines? Well,
It's
Joel.
Joel. Joel, I'm
Yeah.
glad you asked because I'm about to explain it. What happens is our lovely Allyson June Smith is going to read out 4 reviews that 4 actual real-life humans of the internet have left online for a film. Now, the thing these reviews all have in common is they've all left this film a 1-star review. They've hated it. They've gone online to IMDb and typed out every little thing they hated about this film. 1 star is not good, April.
Yeah.
Now, just
1 star is bad.
listen, just because these people have given it a 1 star doesn't mean it's a bad film. But in this case, I think it is. But it
I
did get
agree.
6.5 on IMDb.
What did
Anyway.
it get? 7.5? Oh, 6.5.
6.5.
That's still pretty
Anyway.
high. Yeah, go on.
It's pretty high, so it doesn't mean that everyone hated it. No, our lovely Allyson is going to read out 4 reviews. All we want from you is the name of the movie you think these people have left a 1-star review for. Dead easy. There's no pressure to get it right because there is no prize. It's just a fun game. Fun little game to wake you up in the morning this Tuesday day. So make a guess. You can make as many guesses as you want. It doesn't cost a single thing. You guess in the following way. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Or we have a few listeners on YouTube. If you want to type in the box below, do that. Get involved with the show. Now, here's a little fun added extra to this game. Allyson is a trained drama teacher, and we're going to use her skills by getting her to read the reviews out in a way you would like to suggest.
She does air quotes every time she says skills, everyone. She does air quotes.
So, for example, if you would like Allyson to read the review out, in the past, Grasspuddle on YouTube has said, Allyson, can you read this review out in the style of a Texas man going down a road full of potholes on a bike? She will read it. In the past, regular listener of the show, Doug, has said, Allyson, could you read this out like a policeman interrogating a suspect? She's done it. Allyson, read it out like a politician, a clown. However you would like Allyson to read these reviews out, now is your time to let us know. The sillier you make it, the more amusing it is for me. I'm not going to lie. It is. I mean, it's not necessarily beneficial for the show, but it amuses me. So get your suggestions in. If you have a way you'd like our Allyson to read these reviews out, let us know now in the following ways. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by Allyson, read this like a school teacher. For example, a school teacher who stubs her toe halfway through the read. Oh, if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, type in how you'd like Allyson to read the reviews. You've got about 10 seconds to get your answer in. Then Allyson will start reading 4 reviews, 1 film. They've all been given a 1-star review. What is a film? As easy as that. Don't let Alyson's performance distract you from what
they are. They are very distracting performances, everyone.
Very, very distracting.
Distracting is definitely the word we can use.
I'll tell you what, I'll start you off, Allyson. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Could you read the first review like somebody's mum or mom who's waiting for them to come home and they're late?
Ah, okay. I like that. Okay.
Ready?
Mom waiting late at night.
Here we go.
Where are they? This movie is an unbelievable disappointment. I have read the books, and not only do they completely change Lena's summer, but they make drastic changes to all of the characters, which makes them two-dimensional. The only good part of the movie is when it ends. It also is depressing, which the books aren't. In conclusion, the only way I would see this movie again is if I were paid an obscene amount of money. The only thing I took away from this film is to never, ever see its leading actresses in any other film. What time of night do you think this is? You are grounded.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? We know there's it's actresses, so a film primarily about women. We know there's
a character named Lena.
But what could it be? If you'd like to make a guess, guess away. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. We're going to read another review out. Do you have a suggestion for how you'd like Allyson to read the next one? Producer Will sent us one. I'll give you a few more seconds, though. I'll give you a few more seconds to get yours in the following ways. Thank you for joining us. We're currently playing in the 1-star movie review game. So, Producer Will said, could you read the next review out, Allyson, like a nervous airline pilot?
Yes.
Here she goes.
There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pilot Allyson June Smith, and I'm going to be flying the airplane today, hopefully. But before we take off, I just want to tell you quickly about this movie that I watched. It was not an enjoyable experience, unlike hopefully this flight. Although I'm not really sure. I've never really flown a plane like this, but that's besides the point. It does not portray positive role models for young girls, is how I felt about this movie. The movie does have some good points for talented and pleasant young actresses, pretty scenery, and fun visuals, and great performances. However, for me, the good points don't even begin to outweigh the bad. This movie, most of all, is a painful experience geared towards young preteen girls. One would expect a light, fun movie like the one depicted in the trailer. Instead, sorrow is approached from nearly every angle possible. All right, now let's try to take off.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the name of the movie? Do you have any ideas what the 1-star movie these people are talking about is? Let us know now. Hello to Ruben, who's joined the stream. If you'd like to make a guess, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It's as easy as that. Device name, say, guess. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Allyson is reading out 4 reviews left by 4 different people of the internet for one movie. They've all given this movie a 1-star review. What is the name of the movie? It's as easy as that. Very simple game to wake you up this morning to make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, April has guessed Avatar.
Avatar.
Ooh.
Thank you, April, for your guess. Excellent.
We
We will
shall
let you
let
know
you
after the next
know.
couple reviews, but we're very grateful to have your guess, and thank you, April.
2 more reviews. Let us know, like April, make a guess at any point. Next review, Allyson. Hello to the materialistic bird as well, who's just joined us. Next review. Could you read this out like someone who you sit next to on public transport who talks to you and you don't want to talk to them? Do you the person who won't stop talking on public transport and you're like...
So, am I the person or am
You're the
I
person who won't stop talking on public transport.
Great.
You're the
No
person
problem.
no one wants to sit next to on public
Fabulous.
transport.
Fabulous. Also, games, I'm guessing, but I think, or Joel, I'm guessing, but I think it's Sword Art Online. Is that a movie? Sword Art Online?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure, but
I think it's
again,
come through incorrectly, but
Joel,
thank you for
it maybe came through a little incorrect, but we are very grateful to have your guess. Feel free to put in another
Oh
one.
no, it is. It is. Apologies, Joel. Yeah, Sword Art Online is action fiction.
Action
thank you for your
fiction.
guess.
Excellent.
It's just because
All
me and
right.
Allyson are boomers, Joel. We're like, what is it? Who is it? But thank you for your guess.
hot
We will let
grandmas.
you know. We'll let you know very shortly. Allyson, take it away.
Yes.
Next review. You're reading it like the worst person you could possibly
annoying
want to sit
person.
next to on public transport. Take it away.
Hey, is a seat taken? No? Okay, great. Can you move your bag so I can sit down? Thanks. I appreciate that. Just running some errands today. Big errand day. Yeah, I was gonna do some of it last night, but I got watching this movie. So, do you like movies? Hello? Oh yeah, just take your headphones out and then we can chat. Yeah, good. Hey, hi. Yeah, no, I was asking, do you like movies? Because I saw this movie the other night. Because I'm married to a man who somewhat prides himself on actually liking what is commonly known as the chick flick. I've always been a sucker for a boy meets girl, girl teases boy, boy goes nuts trying to capture the heart of girl fairy tales. Films recently, such as The Notebook, really capture me while I'm watching them. What do you think? Are you still listening? Great. Yeah, no, by all means, let me know your opinion. Um, but this film is a mess. It's amateur, it's painful to watch, cheesy over dramatization of the leading characters. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing lines such as, "The pants did perform a miracle. They brought me to you," are way too cliche for my taste, right? Oh, this is your stop? Oh, this okay, well, have a great day. "Oh, hi. Can I sit by you?"
Thank you, Alison. But what is the name of the movie? Let's have a look. Sword Art Online, Avatar are our guesses so far. If you would like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess if you're watching on an Echo show. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Alison, one more review.
One more review.
How would you like to read this, Alison?
Joel has also made another guess. Joel's really guessing, so I just like to point it out. Matt-Pat? I meant Matt-Pat. Small smack tack. It's I'm sorry, Joel, if I'm getting all these wrong.
Alison's
I'm just saying words. I'm just saying words right now.
I think he's having a little game. What can we make Alison say? Thanks for your guesses, Joel. Matt-Pat.
Matt-Pat. What's Matt-Pat?
I don't know, Alison.
Hey, what's Matt-Pat?
It's the name of a TV internet personality.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
there we go.
YouTuber.
Matt is a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, this is a movie, 1-star movie review, but I like that we're learning about YouTubers. I like that we're learning about YouTubers. Okay.
What's a YouTuber, Alice?
Do you kids do skits online? Okay, so last review. Here we go. How am I reading it? Again, listen to the hints in the review.
You should read this like a YouTuber. Oh, he said Alison was talking like Matt-Pat in that last one.
What's that?
Alison, read this like a YouTuber. But
okay,
here's the twist. A grandma YouTuber.
A grandma YouTuber. I like that. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Last review.
Okay, here we go. Hey there. I think everything's on, and this is my first YouTube. So if you enjoy it, smash that like button. What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna talk about a movie that I saw on the TV. I think you kids still watch TV. My opinion about this movie is the casting is mostly, in my opinion, poor. It's poor. Lena is supposedly Greek, but she is so pale and freckled. She doesn't look Greek at all, actually. In the books, she also has green eyes. Bridget had blondish brown hair in the movie. In the books, she had shocking banana light hair. It was such a key part of her appearance. I was surprised that it left out that information. Tibby was tall and curvy. In the books, she was small and frail, built stick-like. Carmen was a really great casting job, but she was the only one. Again, get involved. Let me know your thoughts, and please subscribe. I think that's what your kids say, and you be sure to take your vitamins. Smash the like button.
I think that's one of my favourite ones. Smash the like button. Really tickled me, Alison.
Thanks.
What's the name of the movie? Final chance to make a guess. We've had guesses such as Avatar or Sword Art Online. If you'd like to make another guess, though, do so now. Final chance. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Joel has said, why you're always alone? Probably because no one likes us, Joel.
Do you mean me when I'm doing the performances? Do you mean, that's a film. That was it. April has also guessed Stranger. Excellent. Look, we got lots of guesses. We're very grateful. Let's give you a couple more pieces of information, a little bit more, some more tidbits.
Yes.
I keep going back into grandma. Did you want to hear some more?
Smash the like button. Here are the burning extra clues. It stars America Ferrera, Blake Lively, and Amber Tamblyn. It got 6.5 on IMDb and was released in 2005. The name of the movie. Last chance. You got about 10 seconds to get your guesses in. And we're going to reveal the answer.
Review. I'm going to read the
synopsis.
Synopsis. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. My best movie reading voice. Four best girlfriends hatch a plan to stay connected with one another as their lives start to shift into different directions. They pass around a pair of secondhand jeans that fits each of their bodies perfectly. But what is the film? What's the film? Let us know. We've had some great guesses in. A couple more seconds. Sounds like Infinia. 2, 1. Thank you for all your guesses. The movie, however, is Hayley.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Thank you for your guesses. Listen, I would never have got that in a million years. Never seen it.
No.
Producer Will said it's a terrible film. Producer Will, give us your review of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Let us know. You're on mute, Will.
Yeah,
You're
there
on
you go.
mute.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not a good movie.
No.
It's about these four girls, and they have a quote-unquote magic pair of jeans that fits them all. And then they all go in different lives. And then they mail the jeans to each other, like all the time. So they can wear the magic jeans.
No.
And it helps them in their lives.
So what kind of magic does the jeans do? Does the jeans do?
Does the jeans do?
No, Hayley, the magic is that is the friendship, and it inspires you. They're not really magic jeans. The magic was inside you all along, Hayley.
Thanks, Will. That's made me feel a little
The
bit ill this
magic
morning.
was
don't watch
inside
it.
you all along.
I'm not gonna.
6
I'm
point
not
whatever is way
gonna.
too high.
Thank you, Will. Thank you to Joel, and thank you to April for making guesses. We've got plenty more games coming up, such as, don't forget the lyrics, that's coming up later on. And as
Oh, I love that one. That's our new favorite game.
It's a new favorite game. And in the next hour of the show, we will be playing competitive true or false. It's our favorite part. That's coming up at about 20 past the hour. But now it is time for the news stories. Yes. We're looking at the news stories around the world. They're a little bit more fun. Joel said, is this going to finish in an hour? You can't wait. He's like, listen, is this going to ever finish? Yes, we are here until 8 a.m, Joel. But the show's on all day on Backchannel. Liv Harrison is here 8 till 9. 9 till 10, producer Will is back with Kate Cocker. 10 till 12, it's the Anthony Davis show. No, Gem and Rennie. 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4. Halver and Nick, and 4 to 6, Mario Smith. Joel has to go to school. Yeah, we're here for another hour, Joel, but you get to school because
don't be late. Actually, technically, we will finish probably at 7:55. Just so you know, if that means 5 minutes can make a world of a difference to somebody. So yeah, Joel, we're delighted to have you with us for as long as.
Thank you for joining us this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. Oh yeah, your school starts at 8, so make sure you're not late for that. We don't want to be blamed. We don't want to be hauled in to the principal's office this morning. Oh, no. Did you ever get in trouble at school, Allyson? Did you ever get hauled into the principal's office?
No, one time I got pulled into the principal's office because a boy started a fight with me. He was mean to me and he was aggressive, and so I grabbed his jacket and I pulled it and I sort of ripped the hood. But when we got called into the principal's office, the headmaster's office, it was very evident that I was just defending. I was being upset. So they gave me a warning. They scared me. The boy got suspended because he was a bit of a bully. So that's the only time I really ever got taken into the principal's office.
There you go.
I shouldn't have torn his hood. It was a bad display, poor behavior. I apologize in retrospect to Spencer. I shouldn't have ripped your hood.
Listen, it's time for the news stories now. And in the Metro, there is a story about a town that are living in fear because a pair of chihuahuas are bullying people around the town. Chihuahuas are so aggressive little dogs. If you don't know what chihuahuas are, they're very, very small dogs that are very angry. I've never met a chihuahua that isn't angry.
Is chilled and happy. No, there aren't that many. It takes a lot. Well, yeah.
Allison's got a Pomeranian. I've got a Lhasa Apso dog, and they're very nice, chill dogs. But don't get me wrong, I'm sure there are nice chihuahuas out there. But this town is under siege by, and it says a pair of hooligan chihuahuas who've been ganging up on other pets. The two dogs are so unpleasant. Apparently, a former police German Shepherd was scared of them. A dog. A
They
big, massive
they
dog
they
was like, oh.
harassed the German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Wow.
The police, Councillor Ruth Hodgkinson from Corsham in Wiltshire in the UK said she's had several complaints about the dogs. She got a call from a resident who'd had a very unpleasant encounter with a couple of dogs in the high street when they were off the leash. Their owner said they're quite friendly when they're not. So there you go. A town's under siege by chihuahuas.
It's pretty funny. Reminds me of this funny story. My friend lived in a place called Prince George in Canada, and at a certain point, I don't know why. Well, I think oil and gas, and people kind of just abandoned their lives. They just left this place, and it was sad. They left like cars, trucks, and pets. A lot of pets got abandoned. And at one point, Prince George, people were making good money with oil and gas, so they bought like all these like designer little floofy puppies, like cute little, like a Pomeranian and like Chihuahuas and like purebreds, beautiful dogs. And then these dogs were just left. So it was like a wild gang of purebred dogs. And so my friend was like, there was nothing like getting attacked by like these like 6 beautiful purebred like little tiny puppies that were like "Meow, meow, meow, meow," just like harassing the town center because they just formed this gang. It was like
Gangs
yeah.
of. Oh, let's think of some dog related puns. Joel has said puppy power.
Puppy power.
A town.
Yep.
So if we've got the headline "Town Under Siege" by YouTubers, I'm thinking of Gangs of New Bark. That doesn't make sense, does it?
Gangs of
New
purebred-
Yap. Gangs of New Yap.
Gangs of New Yap. Yeah.
There we go. Let us know your dog related puns for towns under siege.
The town was living in puppy prison. They were being inundated with cute little puppies.
It's like watching an episode of Barking Bad. Joel has said his brother and sister are listening as well. Good morning, Joel's brother and sister. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. Listen, you were talking about YouTube before, about YouTubers, Joel. And we've got a story about a YouTuber because he's built his own X-ray machine.
Yeah, we don't condone this. We're not condoning this. Don't do it.
But yeah, he's built his own X-ray machine after he got hit with a $69,000 hospital bill. So, Californian Will Osmond, big YouTuber, received a medical treatment and around about. So he had antibiotics and X-ray, 2 nights in a hospital, got billed with a $69,000 bill. So he thought, you know what, I'm going to build myself an X-ray machine should that ever happen again. And he has, and it works. Now, listen, we don't recommend this because X-rays slightly increase your risk of cancer. He's saying he hasn't really used it. He disassembled it after he built it. He just wanted to prove a point that he could. I mean, how clever is that to build an X-ray machine?
I mean, very clever, in my opinion. I mean, that's
I can't even build Lego sets.
I can't either, with instructions. Clearly mapped out instructions and all the pieces there. I can't. IKEA furniture, forget it, you know? Yeah.
Listen to this. I built an IKEA wardrobe back to front. And it was all together, glued. Nothing I could do. Joel said, I built my cousin a Lego Jeep. That's better than us two, Joel. It's better than us two. But yeah, this fella, YouTuber, built himself, I know. He built himself an X-ray machine. He's disassembled it now, but should he ever need an X-ray again, instead of playing in the hospital, he's just gonna build himself an X-ray machine.
Do it.
I mean, people mock YouTubers, but that is some level of intelligence to do that, isn't it?
Hey, I'm not mocking YouTubers. They're the career of tomorrow.
Career of today, Allyson. Career of
today.
today.
It is true.
We had a YouTuber on we talked about YouTube the other day who built a tunnel from his house into his garage so he didn't have to get wet in the rain. Spent 3 years building a tunnel. Joel said, you guys are like YouTubers. We are, but with a lot less money, Joel. A lot less money.
So what you can do instead of smashing that like button, go to backchannel.tv and leave us a little review. Let us know what you think. I think a lot of people, sorry to sidetrack in the news, but a lot of people are leaving reviews like they love, like you, Joel, the interactiveness of doing Backchannel. That's what a lot of the reviews are, that they love being able to talk with the hosts. Joel, you are at Backchannel. Excellent. So if you do go to backchannel.tv, please do leave us a review. That's how we know. That's smashing our like button, everyone. Let us know what you think of things. Yeah.
If you go to backchannel.tv on your phone or your device, it's got a little button there that says leave a review. If you do that to us, that would mean the world. And thank you to everyone who already has, because I know lots of you have. Hello to Lincoln. Have I said hello to you, Lincoln? If I haven't,
think we have.
Hello.
Hi, Lincoln.
Join the stream. We're currently talking the news stories. Here's a big news story. There's a story on The Guardian about a lady who let a baby bird nest in her hair for 84 days. Now,
Now, it's
listen,
beyond that. This story. Did you read the full story? It's heartwarming.
it is, Allyson, but I've made excuses for not washing my hair before, and I've never brought a baby bird into it. Have you?
I actually have 8 families of birds living in my hair. That's why I have to keep it at this height.
If you're listening on an audio and echo, Allison's hair is so big. You could get a pelican in the top of that, I reckon.
You really could.
You could have an owl. You're just going to, every now and again, if you're watching on the live feed, you can just see 2 eyes poke out of Allison's hair. It's huge. But this lady is a lovely story. She took Hannah Bourne Taylor, her name is. She basically, her partner got a new job in Ghana, and they relocated from London to Ghana. And she was working as a photographer and copywriter, but she couldn't work for a little bit because of issues with visas, etc. So she found herself being sort of enthralled by the wildlife in Ghana. When one day she found a bird out of its nest, it's been left, it had been abandoned. So she picked this bird up, built this lovely relationship with this bird. The bird would build nests in her hair. I mean, some would say, just maybe take it to an animal welfare centre. Anyway, she let this bird build nests in her hair. She spent 84 days with him, and eventually he built up the courage and returned to his flock, which is a lovely story. She nurtured him. She built up a relationship. I'm looking forward to the film, 84 days in my hair.
84 days in my hair. Ah.
Hello to the Spooky Camel and Alec, who've just joined the stream. Joel says we sound like teachers. I mean, don't think that's a compliment, really, but we'll take it.
I used to be a teacher, Joel, so it probably comes out now and again. I do apologize.
It's nice to know we're making you feel like you're being lectured, Joel. It's a compliment.
A compliment. Thank you, Joel. You like teachers. That's good. Not a lot of people do, so we're very grateful. 84 days with a bird in their hair. Joel asked what's in my hair. Nothing. This is all natural, Joel. Nothing is in there. That is.
Just full of secrets, as they say in the film Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Hey, producer Will, are you there? Have you got a story about a man who wanted to escape his family?
Boy, do I. It's a story about me. That's a joke.
Will.
I don't have a family. Thanks, Hayley. Yeah, this guy basically was like, I'm off to live in the airport.
He literally was like, yeah, airport living's for me.
You know what? He was like, he had a big fight with his family at home. He was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Where else to go than to Beijing International Airport, where he's lived since 2008.
So how many years is that? In total, he's lived there for...
18,
we're in 22.
19, 20, 21, 14 years?
Wow.
I mean, to be fair...
Over 10 years.
Yeah, of all of the places to live, an airport's not a bad one.
I mean...
Plenty of food places... Not sure they're that healthy, but...
But does he have money? Like, how do you have money?
Not very comfortable. I think he's got some, like... I think he got, like, go from, like, his old job or something, so he's got some cash. But for over 10 years, and he just wanted his life of freedom.
He said he just
liked
liked
it.
it.
That's a lot of years.
That is a lot of years. He just wanted to live in the airport. And he did. And he eluded being caught by security. I'm sure he found lots of like secret places where he could like sleep and hide out. And yeah, so he was in that airport for forever. Now and again, I think the article said the authorities would find him.
Yeah,
they'd make him leave the airport. But he'd always find his way back to the airport. He would always find his way back to the airport. Yeah, which I thought was very interesting. And what was the longest record? Wasn't there a man? Was it a German in Germany?
So I think this guy is about to break the record. But there was somebody, a Turkish man, moved to a Turk airport in 1991 for similar reasons and lived there for 27 years before the airport closed. And then he just moved to a different airport.
Like they couldn't even get him out. That's amazing to me.
They just had to close it. I mean, I saw a TikTok of these people who tried to like stay there for 24 hours in an airport, and I think they managed to get away with it. But I'll get bored. To be fair, at least you can watch the planes take off. That's always fun. There's lots of fun things to do in an airport.
Honestly, and once you find the ins and outs of the airport, there are lots of things that you can do in an airport.
I remember coming back from America to the UK, and we had a layover in like Frankfurt or somewhere in Germany, and the layover was already ages, and then it was delayed a bit more. So me and my friend cat who I was with, we just played cards for hours and hours, and there was a man playing the banjo, and we had a great time. We had some food, we had some drinks. It was great. We had a great old time
Great old time in the old airport.
in the airport.
There's lots of stories about celebrities living in airports. You know this? Like in the hotels in the airport, not actually
okay.
Yeah.
on a bench, yeah.
Not on a bench.
Really? Living in a hotel airport?
Yeah, I think I remember there's a footballers have done it in the past just because everything, instead of buying a house, they just lived in an airport. They get their room made up.
Yeah.
They live in hotels, not necessarily airports, but like some of them airports.
Do you know what? I honestly could
Banana.
probably Did you just eat the last bit
Was
of
it
your
grape?
banana?
I was.
I do.
It was a nana. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show, where I eat fiber one and Hayley eats bananas.
I need a little boost. And as
And-
Allyson always says, nature's granola bar is banana.
Is a banana.
I don't think I've ever heard Allyson say that.
She does.
I've
She says
said
all
it
I
the
don't think
many
I've
times.
ever heard you call it nature's
Well,
granola bar.
Let me
So
tell you
you
right
know
now.
if you
Gee.
Let me tell you right now, Allyson. If Allyson was a little pull doll, like a Toy Story one, that would be one of her sayings.
Yeah. Bananas are nature's granola bar because they come in their own little packet. They come in their own little packet, and the potassium actually gives you a boost. If you eat a banana 30 minutes before you need to do some sort of activity, it's like a Red Bull. It is nature's Red Bull. It gives you wings.
There we
Haley,
go.
what do you say if we pull your cord? I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. Something about tiredness.
Yeah.
I'm tired. And producer Will's like, oh, let me fix my hair. That's
Oh
your
no,
one.
I need to sort my hair out. I don't know why I'm American when you pull my string.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Love you, Will.
Hello to Aaron. Hello to Alec. Hello to the spooky camel who've all joined the stream since I last checked. By the way, Joel has asked, where do we live? So, Joel, we are based in the UK. Alison is, of course, Canadian.
I am Canadian.
She's very, very polite. Where are you from, Alison?
Calgary, Alberta, Canada, home of the 1988 Winter Olympic Games and the greatest outdoor show on earth, the Calgary Stampede.
She says it every episode. She just hasn't said it in the last 10 seconds, Joel. That's why I don't know. 1988 Winter Olympics. That's what she says. That's her little catchphrase. Thank you for joining us if you have this morning. We very much appreciate it. We've got loads of fun games coming up in the next hour of the show. We are here for another hour, but stick around. The show's here all day on Backchannel. Liv Harrison is up next after ourselves. But now, excuse me.
Oh.
Now it's time for me to be unprofessional and cough on air.
Oh.
Listen, if you want to get involved in the show, by the way, here are the ways to do so. We've got lots of new listeners joining us today. Hello to the Hollow Sheep as well, who's just joined us. Hollow Sheep, that's an interesting one, isn't it?
Are these the new generated names with Backchannel? That's what I'm
I
wondering.
don't know. We've got lots of, we've got a name generator, by the way, if you don't want to give your own name.
Yeah.
You can do that. But it may not be. Listen, if you want to get involved and you are listening on an audio only echo, you can't see us. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. You can type in whatever you'd like to tell us there within reason. We're a breakfast show. Or if you're listening on an echo show, you can see us. You can see Alison's big hair this morning and my tired, weary face. The command to give your device is the name of your device, beginning with an A. We can't say a name, she starts talking. Followed by the word say, that's a magic word, and whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Get involved. We're here for another hour. If you don't talk to us, the show literally is two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
There you go. Get involved with the show. But now it's time. Oh, actually, shall I say what's coming up in the next hour of the show, Alison?
Haley, give us a breakdown of what's going on in the next hour.
I'm glad you asked, because coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing Don't Forget the Lyrics. It's a brand new game by producer Will. We're going to be talking about the strangest underground discoveries ever made. And as always, we end the show on a game of true or false. That's all coming up in the next hour of the show, right here on the Hayley and Allyson show. Stick around and watch our bad dancing.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next hour of the show, so do stick around. But now it's time for a brand new game. Don't forget the lyrics. It's dead easy. If you're watching on an Echo show, all the lyrics are on screen. If you are not, I will read them out for you, so don't you worry about that. Producer Will's done a lovely little PowerPoint. It's like being back in college again. Do a little PowerPoint. So don't forget the lyrics. All we're going to do is going to read out some lyrics, or if you're watching on an Echo show, you can see the lyrics. We just want you to complete them. It's as easy as that. All we need is the missing words from you. So first one, producer Will. This is from Little Nas X, which is one of producer Will's faves, from Old Town Road. Okay, there's missing lyrics from this song. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm going to ride till blank, 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 blank. There's 4 missing words. What are they? I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm going to ride till blank, 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 blank. What are the missing blanks? Make a guess. Listen, there is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a fun little game. What are the missing lyrics? The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there.
I'm realizing I don't know exactly these. I was good at the other ones, but this one is a little too new
It's
for
called,
grandma.
yeah, it's modern music, this, Allyson. That's what it is. You're like, what is this? Do they play it on the gramophone?
Oh,
Joel is going to make a guess.
what do you think? I'm
Make
going to
your
take my
guess,
horse
Joel.
to the Old Town Road. I'm going to ride till. What do you think? Let us know,
Blank,
Joel.
blank, blank, blank. There's 4 blanks.
I can't
Joel
know
said-
more. I
Joel
can't
said,
know
I can't know
till I
more.
can't know
Yeah.
more. All right. Is that right?
Is that right?
Yay!
Yay!
Joel! Great job. Well done. Yes. Yes.
First right answer of the show. Well done, Joel. Yes, that was the final lyrics. Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar is next. And the lyrics is, the
lyrics
sentence
are.
is not correct. Here we go. Tastes like strawberries, blank, 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 blank. Tastes like strawberries, blank, 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 blank. But what are the missing words? I actually know this one because I'm a bit of a Harry Styles secret fan.
Do you?
Yeah, I love his songs. Love his face.
I love his fashion. I've fallen in love with his fashion and the way he wears clothes and the clothes that he wears. And I love it. I think it's fantastic.
But what are the lyrics to this song? Tastes like strawberries, blank, 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 blank. If you'd like to make a guess and you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. And while you're there, why not hit the leave a review button? Or if you are watching on an Echo show, all you need to do, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Joel said he doesn't know this one. Tastes like strawberries, blank, 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 blank. I can tell you. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yes. What is it? Give us the blank.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening. There we go.
That
Harry
stumped us.
Styles. Taylor Swift, Blank Space is a modern classic. But what are the missing lyrics from this? Oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next blank. Oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next blank. But what is the missing lyric from the Taylor Swift song Blank Space? I know this one. I'm a big Tay-Tay fan also.
Does it rhyme with face?
Yes. Well,
yeah,
sort of. Not traditionally.
They make it work like when people try to
make
rhyme
it work.
Prove and Louvre.
Jola said, is it face again?
Okay.
Oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next. If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. You know the ways. I like how we're really small on the Echo show at the minute. I'm above you, Allyson, looking down on you. Look at that.
Hayley.
She is. I should drop a pen like that, and you drop one from the top, and it just falls down. You could do it. Ready? Okay.
Go. Oh, that did look pretty good, though. All right. Sorry.
Did it, Allyson? Here we go. Anyway, unprofessional. Oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake.
Mistake. Oh, yeah,
Face.
mistake. You can make that
Mistake.
rhyme with face. Yeah. Well
There
done.
we go.
Well done.
Don't forget the lyrics. We are currently playing a Lady Gaga, Bad Romance. I want your ugly. I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's blank.
I know this one, but I'm not going to say it.
No, you're not, Allyson. We're going to wait for people to guess. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv. Type it in there. Dead easy. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong. You can just make a guess. It's a little fun game to wake you up this morning.
Joel has guessed me. I want your ugly, I want your disease.
I think that's come through wrong, Joel. Do you want to say it again, just in
Is
case?
it me? Did you say me, or was it supposed to be something
I
else,
think
Joel?
Joel has said something that rhymes with me. That sounds like me. Spiteful Raccoon has just joined the stream. Hello, good morning. Joel said no, he didn't say me. I think I know what he said, Joel. Do you want to say it again? I want your ugly, I want your disease, I want your everything as long as it's blank. What did Lady Gaga say in the lyrics to Bad Romance?
No, he said me. Me is his.
No.
Me is Joel's final answer.
Let's find out what it is. It's free. See, I thought what you meant, Joel, was like, it sounded like me and it hadn't come through. The system's wrong. I want your ugly, I want your disease, I want your everything as long as it's free. That's Lady Gaga. And tell you what is free, Allyson. Backchannel.
You can listen all day long. Yeah, it's the only place where you can interact live with your hosts on the show.
That was smooth, wasn't it? Final one. Don't
good.
forget the lyrics. Don't forget the lyrics. It's strange, but it's true. Yeah, I can't get over the way you love me like you do, but I have to be sure when I blank, 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 blank. What are the missing lyrics from this Queen song, I Want to Break Free? Queen, huge band. This is a song, I Want to Break Free. I think it's a little old for you, this one, Joel, but you can give it a guess. It's strange, but it's true. Yeah, I can't get over the way you love me like you do, but I have to be sure when I blank,
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 blank, blank, blank. 4 blanks. 4 blanks.
But what is the name? What are the missing lyrics? Let us know now. Final one before we move on today. Coming up later on in the show, we're going to be doing true or false in about 10 minutes' time. It's our favourite part of the show. But before that, we're going to have a little chat about the terracotta army that was found and weird things that have been found. Here we go. I'll tell you the reveal now.
What is it?
Let me know. Queen, I Want to Break Free. Producer Will, what are the missing words? Here we go. It's strange, but it's true. Yeah, I can't get over the way you love me like you do, but I have to be sure when I walk out that door. Thanks, Producer Will. That was Don't Forget the Lyrics. And,
excellent job. Excellent job. Thank you for getting involved, Joel, and everyone else playing along, maybe silently at home.
Silently.
It's my new favorite game. It used to be on. There used to be a TV show called Don't Forget the Lyrics.
There was.
And they used to do it karaoke style.
Yes, they'd get them singing it, wouldn't they? They'd have to
and then they'd like cut the music, and if you had to keep going, if you could keep going, you won the money. And I'd really love to do that, but we're not allowed to play the music.
No, we can't play the music. Hello to the Spiteful Raccoon who says yes. Good morning. Yes. Thank you for getting involved with the show this morning. We hope you are well. This Tuesday morning, this is a Hayley and Allyson show with lovely producer Will. Producer Will, earlier in the show, we talked about the terracotta army.
Yeah.
So these are like statues that were uncovered. So you sent us a link to 7 of the strangest underground discoveries ever made.
I think this might be my new obsession. Oh my God, because I also really want to go magnet fishing. It's not quite the same thing, but have you seen this?
I haven't seen this.
Okay, it's really popular, especially on TikTok. People will go to a bridge, like over a lake or like the ocean or whatever, with a really powerful magnet on a string, okay? And then they'll throw the magnet into whatever body of water it is, and then they see what kind of treasures they pull out.
Okay. I'm not recommending this, by the way. I've got some young listeners. I don't want them falling into a lake.
Don't drown. Go with an adult.
With a magnet, you know. So, yeah. If you
come with me. I'm a responsible adult. I'll come.
Irresponsible adult. So, God, tell us about... I wouldn't... If I did that in a lake where we live, all we'd pull out is, like, tin cans.
Yeah, or a shopping trolley.
Shopping trolley. I don't think the magnet would be strong enough to lift the shopping trolley.
But, you do get all kinds of ones. Somebody found, like, safes and stuff. Anyway, this is all about... Just like we talked about the terracotta army, this is all about stuff that people have dug up, basically. And the first one, number 1 at the top of this list, is a Ferrari. Like a car.
Who hid a Ferrari?
So in 1976, a bunch of like kids, a bunch of young boys were digging in their backyard, and they uncovered a Ferrari.
As you do.
Basically, what had happened was... somebody had stolen the car. Don't steal things, kids.
No, don't steal.
Don't steal things. Somebody had stolen the car, and they were like, oh, let's just bury it. Okay, and then when the heat is off, we'll dig it back up again, and then we've got a free Ferrari.
That's
And they
quite
just
a
forgot.
dig.
Did they
That's
just
qu-
forget?
They either forgot or something happened to them. We don't know who hid it there, but it's obvious that they'd planned to retrieve it because they tried to, like, they stuffed the vents with like plastic and stuff, and they tried to seal up one
Oh,
of the
soil getting in.
doors to stop like all the like dirt and insects getting in. Forgot to roll up the windows though.
no.
Silly,
Luckily,
silly.
however, they've forgotten to fully close the windows, causing a lot of damage to the car's interior.
There we go. Thanks,
So,
Will.
if you're gonna bury a car, do it properly.
Yeah.
Producer Will, is it you that's got someone's lawnmower going off in the background or here? I can't work
could-
it out. It's a very nice day.
It could be me. There's a lot going on. I live in a
There's
busy
a lot.
street, you guys.
Thanks, Will. It's a very nice day here in the UK. And what happens when it's nice in the UK is that people mow their lawns because it's the one time of the year that we're able to do so. So we might hear a bit of that going on in the morning. Hello to April. Hello to Isaac. And hello to the Dusty Card who's joined the stream. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We're going to be playing True or False in about 3-4 minutes time. I know it's exciting, but we're currently talking about underground discoveries. Now, if you've ever found anything in your garden, on the beach, let us know. If you found anything unusual, anything fun, let us know. I was telling Allyson the other day, I went for a walk with my dog one day, found the bottom pair of dentures, bottom pair of someone's teeth, just sat on a bench like they'd spontaneously combusted. Someone went out for a walk, put the bottom teeth on a bench, walked away. Who knows why? But I found them. So let us know if you've had any unusual finds. The way to get involved with the show is if you are watching on an Echo show. Good morning. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv, type your answer in there. Or YouTube, type in the box below. What time's it going to finish, Joel says. I mean, you keep asking. I feel like you're not enjoying it, Joel. When's it going to end? When's it going to end? We are going to be here for about 5 to 8.
Yeah. So whatever hour you're on right now, it is 17 minutes past the hour, and we'll be here till about 55 minutes past whatever hour it is, wherever you are at. How about that?
Oh, no, Joel said, no, I really enjoy the show. I just need to go to school. Don't you be delaying school, Joel.
Don't get us in trouble. I don't need an angry mother or father yelling at us. You go to school. And remember, Joel, we're here every weekday morning, so you can always join up with us tomorrow if you have to go to school now. We're very grateful that you joined up with us.
There we go. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, hello to Monica, who's just joined the stream also on the show this morning. We were talking about underground discoveries, but I think, do you know what? I think we're going to crack on and play our favorite game of the show. It's time for competitive true or false. Play the jingle. Do you know what? The other day, Allyson was like, I'm getting neck pain. Why am I getting neck pain? It's because during the show, I'm always bobbing around. Yeah.
I feel we might have to get an actual thing for true or false, a new sting, like a true or false sting, because it is the big thing that everyone is coming for. Joel, this is your first time joining us, so this is it. If you've gone to school, totally fine. But normally this is where it gets real competitive between Hayley and I. Competitive, why? Because Hayley makes it that way. We do competitive true or false now. It's pretty easy. It's true or false. All you got to do is yes, true or false. We're going to ask a series of questions. If you want to play along, I will add you to the official score sheet that I keep, which is a coil notebook. And I will add you to it.
There is no pressure because there is no prize. It's just a little fun game to wake you up this morning here on Backchannel, the Hayley and Allyson show. Myself and Allyson will take it in turns to ask each other a true or false question. When we've given our answer, we will put 90 seconds on the clock. We'll play 90 seconds worth of music. You've got those 90 seconds to get your answers in if you want to be included in the game. There is no pressure. If you want to join in, jump in, jump out whenever you want. No pressure because there's no prize. It's just a fun game to wake you up this morning. 90 seconds worth of music. Get your answers in. If your answer comes in after the music ends, unfortunately, we can't accept it. Sometimes we do, though, because do you know why? We're weak. We're weak people. So let's crack on. I went first yesterday, Allyson, so you're going to go first today.
Right.
Are you ready? Everyone else ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Here we go. True or false? You will only find a wild platypus in Australia. Allyson.
True.
Start the music. You will only find a wild platypus in Australia. True or false? Joel, straight in there. False.
Joel says false. Thank you, Joel. Okay.
If you'd like to make a guess and you're watching on an Echo show and can see two women badly dancing, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there.
Oh, I'll wait for the thing.
Here we go. Oh no! We're trying to coordinate dance moves if you're listening on audio and Echo.
I can't believe the music has gone on for this many shows and we still don't have a chord. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. No, this is not over already. We have 90 seconds, Joel, after each question.
90 seconds for people to get their answers
to get their answers. Also, YouTube, sometimes YouTube, there's a bit of a delay, so we like to give our YouTube joiners a little bit of time to get involved, to give the answer. Again, you will only find a wild platypus in Australia. Is that true?
Joel says that was his brother. When is this over? Here we go. You will only find a wild platypus in Australia, like Allyson said. True or false? The only answer we've got through yet so far is Joel.
Who said false? I said true. Here we go. Last couple seconds.
Here we go. Hello to Carter, who's just joined the stream for the first time. We're playing true or false. The question was, you will only find a wild platypus in Australia. Allyson said true. Joel said false. I apologise because there's a plane flying past my window, if you can hear that. And the answer is true. Allyson, you get a point. Well done, Joel, for making a guess. But the answer is true.
Good job. Thank you, Joel, for getting involved. Don't worry, though. We're moving along. Question number 2. The first Italian pizzeria opened in Rome in 1830. Is that true or is that false? The first Italian pizzeria opened in Rome in 1830. True or false, Hayley?
True. No
Hayley
idea.
True. Now, 90 seconds to get your answers in. One more time. The first Italian pizzeria was opened in Rome in 1830. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said true. Joel has said true.
If you have just joined us, you'd like to make a guess, the command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show and can see us badly dancing, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, all you need to do to get involved is go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Anyone else like to take part?
Oh, now all I'm doing is thinking about pizza. Pizza. I love a thin crust pizza.
No, don't get us started on pizza. I had a lovely pizza the other night from...
Did you?
Where was it from? The pizza place. What's it called? Pizza Express. Joel said
Yes.
Allyson pizza is the best.
It is the best. What's your favorite kind of pizza, Joel? Let's talk it out. Hayley hates it when I start talking food because I can't stop, but I would love to know.
She does. It's like opening a floodgate. Here we go. The question was, the first Italian pizzeria opened in Rome in 1830. I'm saying true. Joel's saying true.
Joel likes cheddar and ham from Cece's. Now, a cheddar and ham pizza, that sounds very exciting. Joel, you put thoughts in my head. But the only thoughts that matter right now is whether or not the answer was true or false. And I can tell you, the first Italian pizzeria opened in Rome in 1830. Hayley said true. Joel said true. It's false, guys. I'm so sorry. It opened in Naples, not Rome.
I'm going to flip the computer. I'm annoyed.
So angry.
Oh, well, loads more questions left. It doesn't matter because there is no prize. Here we go. Next question. The Mona Lisa has been stolen twice from the Louvre. True or false? The Mona Lisa has twice been stolen from the Louvre. Ali?
True.
Get your answers in.
Joel has said true as well. Thank you, Joel, backing me on the true train. True. But get involved. It's so, I know, it makes me laugh.
The Mona Lisa has twice been stolen from the Louvre. Have you ever been to the Louvre?
To the Louvre? No, I have not. Have you been to the Louvre? Yes. And go on the night tour. Is that what you're going to tell?
She's funny. Joel said, my brother said false, though. April said
Oh.
false. Are you
April
saying
said
true,
false.
though, Joel? Or are you going to go with your brother's answer?
April,
Hello,
you're playing
Joel's
along.
brother.
Good to have you here. Hi, Joel's brother.
The question, if you would like to play along like April and Joel and Joel's brother, is the Mona Lisa has twice been stolen from the Louvre. Joel's going true.
True. Okay. I said true that it's been stolen twice. What are you saying? Joel says true. April says false. Joel's brother says false. I think we're all thinking, various thoughts, but the dominating thought is cheddar and ham pizza. I really want to try it.
Allyson. I had a sloppy Giuseppe pizza at the weekend.
Oh, what's a sloppy Giuseppe?
No idea, but it was beautiful. Here we go. Hello to Games who's joined the stream. So the question was, the Mona Lisa has been stolen twice from the Louvre. April said false. Both you and Joel went true. Joel's brother said false.
Mm-hmm.
It is false. It has been stolen once. Woo! You said true, Allyson. You said true.
I'm cheering for April. I'm cheering for April. I'm cheering for April and for Joel's brother, which I'm going to put JB for Joel's brother. Well done.
Hello to Games who's joined us. If you'd like to take part, all you need to do, the command to give to your device is name your device that begins with an A. We can't say a name. She starts talking, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Dead easy. There you go. Device name, say, true or false. Jesse. Hello, Jesse.
Is Joel's brother. I am imagining Joel's brother's name is Jesse.
Here we go.
All right, let's do it. All right, next question. Here we go. All right. The hallux is the scientific name for the big toe. The hallux spelt Hallux. Hallux is the scientific name for the big toe. Is that true or is that false?
True.
All right, you've now got 90 seconds to tell us whether or not you think the hallux is the name of the big toe. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said true.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing. Just a guess.
And Joel said his brother's name is Jadesy. Is that right? And Joel also says true. All right, gotcha, Joel.
Do you know what? It's such a nice day here in the UK. I might go and get an ice cream later on.
Ooh, you scream ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Question was, Ali?
The hallux is the scientific name for the big toe. Hallux. Hallux. This morning I stubbed my hallux. Do you think that is true or is that false that the scientific name for the big toe is the hallux? Let us know what you think. Get involved. We love hearing from you.
Doing a little dance.
April, are you still with us? What do you think? Is the hallux the name for the big toe? True or false? No pressure? April says false. Excellent. Well, I can tell you that the hallux... and Joel said true. Thank you, Joel. Hallux is the name for the big toe. That is the scientific name. Well done. So well done to Joel and Hayley.
I'd like to thank the Academy and everyone who's ever believed in me. Here we go.
Well done.
Next question. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest running live action US comedy series. Is that true or false, Allyson?
I mean, there are a lot of seasons.
Come on.
True?
Here we go. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest running live action US comedy series. But is that true or is it false? You got 90 seconds of this music to get your answers in. Joel is saying false. Alyson's saying true. Hello,
Good
Sing.
morning, Sing. Nice to see you here. We're in True or False. The question is, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest running live action U.S. comedy series. Is that true or is that false?
My name is
And-
Joelexis, not Joel.
Oh,
Apologies.
Joelexis. Sorry, Joelexis. Joelexis.
The question was, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest running live action US comedy series. Is that true or is it false? Get your answers in if you'd like to participate. The command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show. You can see our heads bobbing like those little dolls in the back of a car. Command is the word say, followed by your guess. Go to backchannel.tv. Alexis says false.
Joel, didn't you just say true? Have you changed your answer? You're false now?
No, they did say false. They said false.
Okay, great.
You said true, Ali.
Thank you.
April, you still with us? No pressure, because there's no prize. Oh, you meant true. Alexis said, sorry, I
That's
meant
what I thought.
true.
It's all right.
April said false. Here we go. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest running live action US comedy series. Well done, Allyson. Well done, Alexis.
Thank
And thank you for making a
you.
guess, April.
Excellent. All right, we're going to keep things moving along. Oh, we're going to here's a thing about one of Hayley's favorite people in the world. Cher. Cher won the award for Best Actress at the 1985 Cannes Film Festival for appearing in the movie Mask. Is that true or is that false?
I think that's true. She won an Oscar, and I think it was for Mask. By the way, we're not talking about the Jim Carrey film. We're talking about the moving film Mask.
It was a great movie.
Righty then. Yes, it was a brilliant movie. Love Cher, especially on
Joel-
Twitter.
Joelexis says false. Oh yeah, Cher's so great on Twitter. I'm sure. I'm sure. That is me, everyone. It's high. I'll try and sing.
Okay, that's not-
wrong
that's
part.
not-
Wrong part. Sorry, everyone. I do apologize.
People leave it
Again,
the street.
Cher won the award for Best Actress at the 1985 Cannes Film Festival for appearing in the movie Mask.
I've said true. Joelexis is saying false. But what are you saying? Would you like to make a guess? I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Type it in there. It's so easy, Allyson, to get involved.
Soup's easy. Totes easy. Okay, so Joelexis, you said true, but no, you mean false? All right,
No,
Joelexis.
Joelexis is saying, I think it's true. I didn't mean to say false.
Okay,
So
so
Joelexis is with me on true. April just come in with false.
Okay, great. I can tell you that did Cher win the award for Best Actress in the 1985 Cannes Film Festival for appearing in the movie Mask? True, everyone. It is absolutely true.
Come on!
Point for Hayley, and unfortunately, Joelexis, no point for you because I think you said true at first. Here's a little lesson, Joelexis. Always trust your gut. Always trust the first instinct. That's what we go for on this show. We trust our gut. That's what they teach you in multiple choice. All right, excellent. Hayley, next question.
Yes, it's question number 7 out of 422. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm just joking. Here we go.
Okay.
Belgium. So Belgium was formerly known as the Batavian Republic. True or false? Ali?
False?
Come on. Here we go.
False? False.
Belgium was formerly known as the Batavian Republic. Batavian Republic. True or false? Joe Lexi say, am I the only one that's talking mostly? Mostly.
At this point, yeah.
You said false.
I said false. What are you guys
Joe
saying?
Lexi. Right. You can't say true and then say false. Brother said
You
true.
got it. Your brother
Gotta
said
give us
true.
an
Yeah.
answer though. Are you going true? That doesn't know. We only have one. I mean, it doesn't matter because there's no prize.
No.
But we're gonna
So
have one.
Jesse, Jesse said true. What are you saying? What are you saying, Jolexis? Jolexis is
Question
going with false.
was,
Nice.
Belgium was formerly known as the Batavian Republic. True or false? April, you still with us? Do you want to make a guess? Anyone else? You're listening / watching and you're thinking, I know the answer. Let us know.
I think that's Jolex's brother. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. His name is Jadesy. I keep forgetting. Not Jesse. Jadesy. I apologize. Jadesy.
Bum, 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 bum. If you'd like to make a guess.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila's here. Hi, Sheila. We're into true or false already. Nice to have you here. Also, Verona has joined us. Hello, Verona. All right. So, Hayley, tell us.
We are playing true or false. The question was, Belgium was formerly known as the Batavian Republic. Allyson, you said false. Jolexi said false. Did April come in on that? She didn't.
No.
It is false. You're both correct. It was actually the Netherlands that were formerly known as the Batavian Republic. So there you go.
Woohoo,
Both get a
woohoo.
points. And you know what points mean? Absolutely nothing, because there is no
Nothing.
prize. Thank you.
Just
Nothing
Get
at
involved. That's what's
all.
important. That's what's important. All right. Next question. Number 8.
April
The
said false as
world-
well. It's just come through. There was a slight
Oh,
delay.
April
So
said
give her a
false.
point.
Yeah, we'll give you that point.
Give it a
April.
point.
There we
Well done, April.
The world's first cloned cat was named Cece for copycat. The world's first cloned cat was named Cece for copycat. Is that true or is that false?
I'm going true. I think that's funny. I hope
Yeah.
it's true.
Jolexis said true as well. So Hayley said true. Jolexis said true. Excellent.
Sheila, you're playing this morning. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. We love having Sheila on the show. She's a little joy.
Sheila says a true.
Hello, Verona, as well. If you'd like to get involved, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device. That's backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. It's free to get involved. It's just a fun game to wake you up, as are all the games here on Backchannel.
Jadesy, you said false. Don't worry, I got your false. No problem. So nice to have you back again, Sheila. I hope you're having a lovely morning so far.
Very needy with Sheila. Sheila, thank you for coming back.
Well, we love Sheila. She's always so lovely and wonderful and gives us compliments, makes us feel good.
There's no Doug today. He's sorely missed.
Ooh, Sheila, you were on holiday the last 2 days. Oh, I hope you had a great holiday. I hope you went away to somewhere nice. If you didn't, I hope you just had a wonderful, relaxing time at home.
Was it just a holiday from the Hayley and Allyson show, Sheila?
One more time, the question. The world's first cloned cat was named Cece for copycat. True or false? April says true. Thank you, April. All right. Well, I can tell you, everyone, that is absolutely true. Yes. The world's first cloned cat was named Cece. It was born on December 22nd, 2001. Well done.
Sheila said she was off from work. I love you guys. Well, we love you too, Sheila.
Oh, we love you too, Sheila.
There we go. We're playing true or false. It's competitive true or false because I hate to lose. I'm not doing very well this morning. It's Tuesday. It's fine. I've got the rest of the week to claw it back if I don't win today. That's what I keep telling myself. Thank you, everyone, for joining in so far. If you do enter true or false, you will get to give Allyson 2 words to put in a song. It's a prize
So
that money
fun.
can't buy because no one
No
will
one would pay
it.
for it. Not a
So
single
here we
person.
go. Next question. I don't know how to pronounce this. Animals that are classed as arboreal. How do you say that? Producer Will you come on and say it?
Arboreal.
Arboreal, that's it. Animals that are classed as arboreal have adapted to living underwater. Is that true or false, Ellie?
I'm going to say false.
Animals that are classed as arboreal have adapted to living underwater. True or false?
I have said false.
Would you like to make a guess? If you're watching and you can see us bobbing around. Hello to
Game
Erica. who's
said
just joined the
yes. Does that mean true? Me and my brother say true. So both Jolexis and Jadesy say true.
The question, if you've just joined us, you'd like to make a guess, is animals that classed as say it, Allyson.
Arboreal. Arboreal?
Animals that
Arboreal.
are classed as arboreal have adapted to living underwater. Tell you what, I haven't adapted to speaking English.
Say an arboreal. Arboreal.
Animals that are classed as arboreal have adapted to living underwater. True or false? Get your guesses in.
Good morning to Rhonda, who's just joined the stream. Sheila has said true.
Erica and Rhonda, who have just joined, if you'd like to take part, you're watching on an Echo Show, all you need to do is the name of your device, I'm pointing at it, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Dead easy. Free to take part. Joe Lexi has said, I think Sheila is a YouTuber. I trust me, Sheila's not. Hey, Teresa's on YouTube.
Teresa
said false.
False. And Sheila said true. All right. Hayley, tell us.
Here we go. Animals that are classed as
Arboreal.
arboreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Animals that are classed as arboreal have adapted to living underwater. If you said false, you get a point. It is false.
Yay! Don't worry, April, I got yours. Yay!
Well done, Teresa. Well done, April. And Joe Lexi, unfortunately, you said true for that one, but doesn't matter. You got loads right. Hello, Rhonda, who's just joined in as well. Hi, Rhonda. Here we go. Having another question now. Ali, what's the next question?
Sorry, I'm like, next question. Here we go. According to a report published by the UN in 2020, Sweden is the country with the happiest residents. According to a report published by the UN in 2020, Sweden is the country with the happiest residents. Is that true or is that false?
True.
True.
I don't know if the year is right, but I know Sweden has been voted that in the past. Very relaxed way of living.
Joel Alexis has said false. Thank you. Sheila has said true.
Yes, Sheila. I liked Sweden when I went. Really enjoyed it.
Sweden's great.
Have I told you I've
Sweden's great.
travelled, Allyson? I don't know if I've mentioned it. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. Yeah, you've traveled a bit. We've talked about this. Her favorite thing, Anil, hello, Anil. Her favorite thing is to the Alcatraz tour, everyone. She's gone on it 3 times. Her word of recommendation is go on the last one of the evening because it's creepy and scary and less people. Teresa has just said true. Thank you, Teresa.
I've been to Alcatraz so much, I'm classed as an inmate. Hello, Anil. Would you like to make a guess? Join in. Hello, Hannah, Anil, Verona. If you'd like to make a guess, you're watching on an Echo Show and can see us badly dancing. All you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or whatever you like to tell us. Because like Hannah just said, Allyson, I like your hair. You always get loads of hair comments, Allyson.
Hannah, thank you very much. It has some great height today.
Very big hair today, Allyson. It's actually taller than the Empire State Building, actually, Hannah, if you don't know that. You have to get a lift up to the top of Allison's hair, an elevator. Shadow! Good morning, Shadow.
Morning, Shadow. How are you today?
If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv.
April has said false. Gotcha, April. All right. So, according to a report published by the UN in 2020, Sweden is the country with the happiest residents. That particular year, Hayley, it was false. It was Finland that year.
So
but
close.
I'm sure in other years it has, but that's where he got us. Will got us, the tricky trickster with the details. He does that now and again. He does that.
Never mind. Me, Teresa, and Sheila, we all thought we were right. I'll tell you which is the unhappiest country at the minute. My office. Now, because I lost. Here we go.
True.
A few more questions. Thank you for joining us. If you are, thank you for taking part. We'll do 2 more, I think.
Yeah.
Joe Lexi treats us like a talking clock. What time is it?
What time is it?
It is
Wolves?
7:43 Eastern Standard Time. Allison's having a stretch. It's the time of the show where Allyson has a stretch live on air.
I do everything. It's always this time. A yawn and a stretch.
Here we go. Here we go. Brown is the most common eye colour in humans. True or false, Allyson? Have you got something in your eye?
That is true.
Have you got something in your eye?
No, I was showing my beautiful brown windows to the world. That's what I call them. Windows to the world, everyone.
Good morning,
Shadow. Sheila says yes, true, that brown is the most common eye color. I agree with you.
Joe Lexi saying true as well. Thank you for making our guess. The question was, brown is the most common eye color. Common, Allyson. Common eye color in humans.
You know what? So mean.
Trees.
Teresa says true as well. She's calling
I
me
am
common.
You could never be common, Allyson.
Get out. Get out. Come on now.
Apart from when she's belching on air. Sheila said, that was me actually. Shadow says true.
Shadow
Teresa says true. Sheila says true. Joe Lexi says true. Everyone's on the true train.
Ooh,
Brown is the most common eye color in humans. I can tell you green is the least common.
Yes, a very rare eye color. Takes a lot of interesting, what is it, not genetics, what's the word I'm looking for when it's like certain types match up? Oh, I wish I could remember. I didn't pay attention in chemistry. I should have. Always pay attention in class, everyone.
Is that chemistry or biology, isn't it? Unless you're mixing stuff.
I guess it would be a biology. I should have paid attention to...
Is make sure you don't miss school for this show. That's what
I know what class you're in. Know what you're talking about.
Hey. The question was, brown is the most common eye color in humans. Everyone said true. And you know what? You all get a point. It is true.
Excellent, gang. Excellent. Good job. We're doing great here today, everyone. All right.
April as well. April come through last minute. I know there's a little delay in your system, April. So
True. Yeah, April. No problem. Giving you the point. Excellent. All right. Last true or false question, everyone. Get geared up. Get ready. David's just joined the stream. Good morning, David. This is our last
two more.
True or false.
Two more.
Are we doing two more? Okay.
Yeah,
and Pamela. Okay, Pamela. Oh, Shadow, I hate to leave so soon, but I have to go to school. Goodbye. Shadow, have a great day at school. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you to Kind-Hearted Porcupine for coming in. All right, question. The next true or false question. The first issue of Vogue magazine was published in 1892. The very first issue of Vogue magazine was published in 1892. Is that true or is it a false?
False. No idea.
Hayley has said
you
false.
Can tell what I'm wearing. Not big on the old fashion. You in a sweater again, Hayley? Yes.
Yeah,
is it summer? Is it spring and really hot? Yes. Do I care? No.
No.
If you'd like to make a guess, hello to Pamela, hello to Kind-Hearted Porcupine. If you'd like to make a guess and you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. If you're watching on an Echo show, you can see our bad head bobbing dancing. The command is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess.
Teresa has said true. Sheila has said false. Thank you for getting involved.
Hello to Casual Butterfly, who's just joined the stream.
And Kind-Hearted Porcupine. Great names. Again, our true or false question is, the first issue of Vogue magazine was published in 1892. Is that true or is that false?
Seems like, I wonder what the fashions were in 1892. You will remember, Allyson. Can you remember?
A lot of corsets,
Yep.
uncomfortable clothing, stockings, shoes that were too tight. They always made us wear shoes that were too tight, trying to make our feet smaller. It was tricky. It was tricky times for fashion. A lot of layers.
No matter what the year is, Allison's lived through it. And we all...
I was there. I was there for it all. The
when
first
that little fish came out the water, you remember that, don't you? Whatever it was.
I do. I was there.
Yep.
I was there.
April said false.
Okay, great. The first issue of Vogue magazine was published in 1892. Hayley, you said
false.
False. I can tell you it's true. Oh, I know. So congratulations, Teresa. Oh, sister, it's okay. Good job, Teresa. Yes, the first Vogue magazine was published in 1892, believe it or not. It's okay, Hayley. If you don't have an Echo show, if you cannot see, I just want you to know the disappointment on Hayley's face is palatable.
Fine, Allyson. Let's move on.
Okay, ask me a question then.
Here we go. Final question. Thank you, everyone, for taking part so far. The final question is, the clothing company Nike was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. Allyson? Quickly.
Do you mean Nike, as we say in North America?
Come on.
Nike? False.
Here we go. The clothing company Nike was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. True or false?
I'm making you say it that way because a lot of our listeners are from the States, and we say Nike.
Nike.
Just like, what was the first cell phones were
Nokia.
yeah, we say Nokia.
We say Nokia.
You say Nokia.
No, I say Nokia.
Do you? So we said
Yeah.
Nokia. Nokia is what we said then.
Anyway, Teresa Widener says true. That's the most important thing.
True. Teresa says true.
The clothing company
Sheila.
Nike was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. True or false? Teresa says
Sheila
true.
said false. April said false. Teresa said true. Thank you.
April's was from the last one, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Get your answers in. Nike was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. True or false? Sheila said false. Teresa says true. Allyson says false. Got about 10 more seconds. Final question.
Take a guess, everyone. You got nothing to lose because there is nothing to gain other than the right to know that you're right. So get involved. Let us know. Last question.
Hello to Patrick, who's just joined. We're playing true or
Hi,
false. It's the
Patrick.
last question. The clothing company Nike was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. True or false? April says true. Here we go. Was Nike originally called Blue Ribbon Sports? April thinks that's true. Teresa thinks it's true. But Allyson and Sheila think it's false. I can tell you it's true. Not as catchy, is it? Blue Ribbon Sports. Not as catchy.
No,
Sounds
but
like
good job, Teresa
Sounds
and
like
April.
a cookie. Sounds like a cookie. Hey, listen. That was the end of true or false. Who won overall, Ali?
Well, it was real tight. Joel Exis, you were in the lead, but then April snuck in with her final true answer, which means, April, you are the winner for today, the overall winner. Well done. Now, listen to this, everyone. Between Hayley and I'm the winner. Yeah, see that? There we go. That is the reward that I get. But Hayley was yesterday's winner.
Hey, it's 1-1. We've got the rest of the week to play for. Now, because you took part, well done to everyone for making guesses. You get to give Alyson's words to put in a song. If you have any words you'd like Allyson to put in a song she's going to write now, let us know. Let us know now. Teresa, would you like Allyson to put a word in a song?
Oh, how sweet is Teresa? Look at her. Go, April, and a big smiley face. Teresa, you are an excellent, excellent supporter of a winner. Well done, Teresa.
Is that a dig at me, Allyson? Anyway. Get your words in, Teresa. Would you like Allyson to put any words in the song? April, anyone else who made a guess? Sheila, any words for Allyson to put in her song this morning?
Give me some words.
She's got about 2 minutes to write it. And as we know, all the classics are written in 2 minutes. So get your words in now if you'd like to. If you don't, listen, it's a prize that money can't buy because no one would pay for it.
No
so
one.
if you don't want it to go ahead, just don't send your words in and we won't participate.
Totally fine. It's totally fine. Some days we have the song at the end, some days we don't. You know, it's really up to you guys. We follow your lead and we're happy with your lead, whichever way it is. We're just delighted that you've joined us here today, but it's not over. We may be going, but there's shows here all day long. So please don't forget. Right after us is Liv Harrison, who is an absolute joy, just such a tonic. We so enjoy her. She's so positive. She'll have great positive things in her show. Then we have Kate and Will from 9 to 10, where Will's back again, our sunshine Will. And then 10 to 12, we have Jam and Renee. 12 to 2, The Anthony Davis Show. 2 to 4, Your Pal Hal with Hal Rudnick. And 4 to 6, we have Mario Smith. Oh, Teresa, porcupines.
Can you put the word porcupines in the song? Sheila, April, do you have any words? Get them in now. Alyson's literally got 2 minutes to write a song, so we need to get them soon. Otherwise, if you could just put the name Teresa in as well, just to pad it out.
I did that, yeah.
Yep. Put the word April in there as well, because she won today. Whatever you do, though, don't put the word loser in and me. Okay. While Allyson is writing her song, I can tell you a fun fact. Hey, Hayley, what is today's fun fact? Well, I'll tell you. Sheila said confidence. Can you put that in the song?
Confidence, okay.
Here's today's fun. And apple, says April. Confidence, apple, and porcupines.
Okay, I'm going to try.
That old classic. Right, Allyson, while Alyson's writing away with those brilliant words. Here's today's fun fact. Did you know, I'm talking about you, if you properly shuffle a full deck of 52 playing cards, there's a good chance that order of cards is the only time cards have ever been that order in recorded time. It's very complicated to get your brain around, isn't it? If you shuffle a full deck, go on, Will, explain it.
Do you get it? This is my favourite fact of all time. So if you really properly shuffle a deck of cards, a normal deck of cards, that's the first time the cards have ever been in that order.
Ever in the world?
Ever in recorded in time. Because that's how many combinations are. There are more combinations for a pack of playing cards than there are atoms in the universe.
Wow.
I know.
I did like it. That is worthy over Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Allyson, we've only got about 10 seconds left. How are you cracking on?
Okay, good.
No pressure, Allyson. But we need to wrap it up because lovely Liv Harrison is
We can
here.
always save it for tomorrow. We can always save it for tomorrow.
I don't think people could.
I think everybody's
live the rest of their days
want to come back.
Okay, I got it. Here we go.
Thanks, Will.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's your song, including the words apple, confidence, and porcupines. Let's go.
Teresa chose the word porcupine, but April won, which is divine. April walked around with confidence, and everyone eat an apple, which is fiber dense. You're welcome, everyone.
You are welcome. That is a prize. I know. Thank you for joining us today. We are back tomorrow at 6 a.m. for more of this hot quality content.
Thanks, Teresa. Double smiles.
Enjoy the rest of your days. You've been an absolute joy. Stick around for Liv Harrison. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, take care.
Bye, guys.